we were on the way home, and I didn't want to go home with him because I just remember like being scared. Like if we go home, he's probably gonna like bring me up pretty bad. So I was thinking I should just get out of the car before we get home. I had a C-section, so it was really hard. I had really bad postpartum depression. With my second child, I just felt really overweight. I felt really depressed. I was really struggling mentally with everything going on, and my husband wasn't really supportive. It just led me to drinking and relapsing just because of how miserable I was in my life.
I would say I was like any other normal high school student. One night, I made a decision that would change my life. I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, how am I gonna juggle, school, work, and a newborn? We kind of decided I was gonna quit school, and then I had him the day I was supposed to walk across the stage. I was excited for them, but I was also sad because I was like, I should be up there with them also and celebrating alongside everybody.
When the judge said penalty of my crime carried 30 to life, that's when a sick feeling comes to your stomach, And then the reality when I'm in the holding cell and after court, and the reality of, man, my kid's gonna turn 18, my kid's gonna turn 21, my kid's gonna get married, and I don't think it really sets in until you hear it come from the judge's mouth. Not when the attorney says it, not when your old lady says it, nothing. I don't think the reality sets in until you actually hear the man in the black robe say it.
Can I put those?
Yep. Here. Throw them up.
Oh, this is going to taste real good.
Yes. Yeah, it was a hard marriage. This is like around when I left in January. It was my birthday. I was like, let's go to dinner, let's go watch a movie or something. And he was calling me like a whore and just like all this stuff. And I had asked my husband, like, don't fight with me in front of the kids. Like, at least we could do it in the room or something, but just, I don't want them watching that. And so he gets up and he goes to my room and throws like my makeup vanity down and breaks my vanity. I don't want to cry. That's when I had really realized, like, I don't want to be there anymore and I'm leaving.
I didn't realize I had a problem until I realized I had a problem, and it was too late. I bet you they couldn't even tell you what they got for Christmas 3 years in a row, But they can tell you I wasn't there.
I wasn't in the best relationship at the time. I didn't have a job. He controlled all of the money. There was little freedom on, being able to figure out food, diapers, utilities. I saw how it was affecting the kids. It took the entire pregnancy for me to finally, I need to leave. My mom gave me a time limit because it was kind of crowded with all of us there. And I ended up staying on a blow-up mattress in my stepdad's living room.
In 45 years, the only thing my mother had ever asked me as an adult was, Jason, get sober and get your shit together. And I couldn't say where I was staying. I was staying in Sugar Creek. I was renting a room. I knew I had to be clean, so there couldn't be another felon in the house. So I had to go. I didn't know where I was going to go. My own parents wouldn't let me come stay there because I'd been using,
It was hard. I felt alone. I felt abandoned. Like, I didn't have my parents. I didn't have family. I didn't have anybody there for me. So it was it was really hard.
My son came home one day and said that somebody was making fun of him because he didn't have Nikes or Jordans. And he's in kindergarten. It's tough. Sorry.
I got the pizza.
I remember calling the shelter and I was like crying still because I was upset at what happened, and I could tell they really wanted to help me, but they just didn't have room for us. I was starting to get a little bit discouraged because it was about like a week where it was just no's. And I told her I had 2 kids, but you know, there's no room, so even when they want to help, they can't.
I guess the best way to put it is like, you know, when you go on a roller coaster and you go down real quick and you get those butterflies in your stomach, that's kind of what I get when I get to see him. I feel like I have the last chance at doing this fatherhood thing right, because I definitely failed my daughters, but I know that I don't have no more chances.
Once I joined Hillcrest, and everybody that I've worked with, they're like, you got this, like, you are amazing, you are a rock star. It's motivated me to push even more.
I think the program could help other single moms, other women from abusive relationships.
There's activities for the youth for us to get together and kind of become a little family, and it's amazing.
I've never met a more passionate group of people, genuine group of people, than at Hillcrest.
They have been the biggest supporters.
Because of Hillcrest, really, I'm proud of who I've become.
It really helped me change my life for the better, and it could help so many people if they commit to it.
People can say I put in the work, but man, it makes it a lot easier when you've got so many people behind you, supporting you.